we'll go back there before the end. Oh, yep, nope, that was a thing. All right, let's focus. That was right where I missed the last ones too. I'm pretty sure that was the end of it as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like right there at the end. Come on. I still have to win the race too, so it's something else I have to keep in mind. When I get straightaways like that, I should definitely take it and try to get as far away from the main guy as I can. I tried to reset my the gravity orbit thing, let myself hopefully get a better view, which I don't think was wrong, but yeah, the camera angles doing this really suck. Like that, like, what? Nope, that was all me. I thought my wing hit that one, but I feel like if I can get far enough away from this guy at the start of this, I can just calmly and slowly get the ones I need. It's a shame that this is the last bolt that I need. Oh, I missed that one too. You know what I want? I just want a bigger hitbox. And then bing, bong, bing, bong, bing. Oh, Jesus. If I could just not deal with the inverted controls, I would be peachy. Because that's what's always happening, is I keep trying to go up, and then remembering that up is down, and so I have to switch to down, but it's too late, because if you touch the controller the wrong way, they go flying off the end. That one. I should have missed that one, but you know what? I will take it if it means that I win. Yeah, muscle memory is, in fact, a biatch. You know what would also be really helpful for some of this? If they didn't just light up the next 2 rings. Ah! Ah! Yeah, the worst part about this race in particular is that there's a lot more of them. This one has 65 rings. The first one had 50, and the second one had 53, or the third one, I guess you would say, had 53. And so they put a lot of rings in this one right next to each other. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely missed that one. I was about to say, I let go of the boost way too late. Alright. I didn't miss that one. That corner, for whatever reason, is not being nice to me. See, my wing definitely is going through some of these and just not registering it. So the wing, only a certain part of the wing is considered to be a part of your hitbox. I mean, obviously the best thing to do is just to fly through the center, but that is so much easier said than done. All right. Just take it slow. I wonder why those rings are left on the map. Ah! Come on, up. Go. Oh, come on. All that to bring back nothing. Alright. The fact that they couldn't have given you, like, a little leeway of, like, yeah, you know, if you got 1 to 3 missed rings, then we'll give you the bolt. No, it's just, nope, can't miss a single one. I definitely didn't miss that one. I don't think it's a skill point, but I know it's a platinum bolt. Uh-oh. That was weird. It, keeps doing that. What if so if I start it again? Yeah, no. Let's do challenge 3. Oh my. And then choose challenge 4. This is weird. Are all of the rings bugged? Or is it just... Such an interesting map piece. I feel like the reasoning is because it's spawning too many of the rings and they're getting stuck on the map. Happened with this this particular map, particular world, this planet, this whatever you want to call it. So in order to reset it, I have to leave and then come back. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The rings are overwhelming themselves, like there's allowed to be a certain number on the world at a time. And so by certain ones being stuck on, so the ones that have more particles are, it looks like it's just because the overlay of the old ring and the new ring are there. Missed that. I wonder if it's when I cancel, that's what rings are staying. If I cancel it here, that's what it is. Okay. So restarting the challenge is causing rings to stay in place. Interesting. And so you can only restart it so many times. That's an interesting little bug. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So if I restart it in the same place every time, it'd be fine. But what's the chance that I'd restart it in the exact same place every time? And I wonder how many... Yeah, that's probably why they did it, was so that way it just didn't overwhelm the PS2. But, well, a bug like this kind of subverts that, doesn't it? Yeah, I can only imagine that's the reason why. It's just not to crash the PS2. Yeah, that's definitely what's causing it, though. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, pooey. Let's see. Huh. That's interesting. But only on Sonic 3D Blast. Huh, that's an interesting way of I wouldn't say getting around it. They didn't really get around it. After all, it still crashes, right? I went through the corner of that ring. He only just. Huh. That is interesting, though. I wouldn't say being able to. It's not there. They just found a way of making it tolerable. Ooh. Oh, I actually ran out of boost. Needless to say, I don't think I have to worry about that guy catching up. Oh, this is bright. Oh, my eyes. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Woo. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jiminy Christmas and Mary and Joseph and all of them people. Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. Okay. 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 Well, I'm apparently still missing a bolt because I should have gotten an achievement for getting all the platinum bolts. Oh? Really? I missed 2 on Dobo. I must have just not thought about it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so glad that's over with. That's over with. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm missing 2 here on Dodo Bird. Let's see. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Y'all could have told me that there was another bolt that I had to get right at the end of the glider path. I spent so much time focused on that that upgrade here. Now I gotta go through this. It says that apparently there is a platinum bolt at the end of this path. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, apparently if I go all the way through, there's a bowl right before where it makes you sit down. What was that noise? I spent so much time trying to get that nanotech upgrade here. I must have just thought that was it. Alright, so right here then, right? Yep, that's the one. Oop. Hold on, don't. Oh no, wow. Completely made it, but missed. Yep, that's a bolt, all right. Why did it hang off to the side? I go through all the trouble to get that one little itty bitty thing. Yeah, crashed just to get saved by grabbing me for where the cutscene belongs. It's just a little bit rude, isn't it? Alright, but at least I know where the bolt is. Because I can climb up there to get it now. Ooh, gotcha, biatch! Wow, it still saved me. That was way off to the side. Let's see. Oh my. Looks like this last one also required the spider bot glove. Where is... There it is. See, it's found near the end of the outside facility path. Yeah, I don't know why that teleportation thing grabbed me from all the way over there. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know anymore. Sometimes this game does things that are just Yeah, that's a huge... I guess they wanted to make sure that you got there. Well, they said regardless of how close you get, if you get this close, you'll make it. They made sure you got there. Oh, hey, look at that. I bet you that's where the spider bot goes. I will say I do like the fact that there are specific... oh. Okay. Where's this? Really? Are you... I'll be honest with you, I didn't notice it until now. Like, I had noticed it just before you said something. Alright, let's try this again. Now, where does this go? I know exactly where that is. Sorry. I don't feel like dealing with tanks today. I said, no thank you. Ta-da! Now that's the last one, right? I didn't forget another one, right? Right. Crap. Where did I forget the next bolt? I mean, I had to have at this point. I know I won't get the skill points until later, but... yeah, it's only going to show me the missions of the planet. I have to go to the ship to check for the bolts. Where could I have missed a bolt? I went down the line. This planet is the only one that I would say I forgot about because of all the stuff we ended up doing. So where could I have forgot a bolt? Starting from Uzla. No. 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 Got those. Got those. Got that one, thank God. What? Didn't I just get this bolt? Come here? No, 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 I got distracted. Ugh. I remember what happened. I went to the bank going forward, and then I got distracted because I wanted to get that skill point and then walked away. That's exactly what happened. Oh my God. That, oh my. I was about to say, I was just here. How did I not get it? I didn't get it because I didn't try. Yep. That was all my fault. I'm just trying to get back at least to the bank. Literally got what we wanted from the skill point, turned around and left. Didn't bother checking to see if there was anything else. Man, I feel like a dunce. Alright, because we're not dealing with these guys at the moment, because I am on a mission. Alright. And then this will take us to the bank, right? Right. Awesome. Oh. Let's see, something about a small plaza with the Megacorp pyramid. Oh, I know the place. It's right after this. Come on. Oh, I don't have the plasma storm equipped. I'm not even in the mood at that point. Yeah, this thing right here. I remember this. I think I ruined it. Nope, there he is. Okay. So I remembered what it was that I needed to be doing. I just didn't do it. Alright, now what? So from this receiver bot... Oh. Okay. I don't know where this wall is. Supposedly, if I run him down here... Wow, how would you supposed to know that that's a breakable wall? That still wasn't all of them? Okay, thank God. Ooh. Yeah, that's the only way you would ever know that that was supposed to be a breakable wall. It's the only way. Alright, that was all the platinum bolts. So let's head back and check out the, yeah. That one place with the thing. Buy the rest of the upgrades that we need. Or, I guess we don't need those upgrades, but they're nice to have. That was... Indako? Yeah, that was Indako, right? Indako. Yeah, there's no way that I would have known that that was where I was supposed to be. 100%. Alright. Let's go to Slim first. And just should be able to buy everything now. Ta-da! Oh, no, I did that on accident. Alright, so that covers that. Now let's head to the end of the level again and try the dynamo on the pyramid that I definitely saw. Wow. Thankfully, I don't really have to worry about these guys. They're not that strong. I say that, and then one immediately, like, throws me off the edge. Yep, that happened. Wow, that could have been death. Come on. For whatever reason, he didn't jump when he hit that second platform. But the platform went down like he jumped. Or like, at least like he was on it. But yeah, there was no way that you would have known that that wall was breakable. It's not like Legend of Zelda, where if you hit the wall with your sword/wrench, in this case, that it would go and make a noise to where you know that it was, yeah. Legend of Zelda. I would have laughed if I just shot myself off the end right there. Alright, pyramid. Oh, yeah, that would be a pyramid. So, oh, it targets onto it. Okay, it's the Ratchet and Clank version of Space Invaders. That's actually quite amusing. Yeah, I was about to say, I saw the secondary player down there, but, well, at the moment, I don't have a second controller to try it out with. Can I hold X? Yeah, I can just hold X. I'm surprised they didn't put their own music in for this. Yeah, that is actually really cool. I wonder, is it a single life or... No, it's more than one life. Oh, you can just leave whenever you want. That is kind of cool, though. Kind of nifty that they did that. I wonder why the dynamo triggers that. It'd be interesting knowing why, but that's about all. Alright, so got 54. Let's buy the multi-torpedo and the mega mine. That should be it for the ship, right? Yep, nice ride. And that's the skill point for that. And with all the grinding, I've almost got enough. Oh, a new outfit for Ratchet. Options. Special. Skill points. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Yep, there's the Rhino trophy. And then I think there's another trophy for just buying the Zodiac, too. Oh, if I went the right direction. Yep, there's the Zodiac. Oh, I forgot about the Clank Zapper. There's a skill point behind that, and then BFG. Yep. Got everything. Destruction time. Destruction time? Destruction time. Hold on. Special skill points. Okay, so we actually got weapon envy somehow. I guess that's just for owning all the weapons. It didn't have to be upgraded to the max. Huh. And then the only thing that I'm missing is nano to the max. I thought that the Rhino and the... Oh, they don't have upgrades. Don't sit here and tell me they have mega upgrades, though. No, they actually don't. And the Clank Zapper doesn't count as a weapon. Huh. Interesting. So I don't have to even worry about that. Although, since we are here, we might as well showcase these two weapons. Right? There's no reason to leave everybody hanging. And the only thing I'm missing after that will be the one piece of nanotech that I have no idea where it is. Alright. Let's go through the level a little bit. Gotta showcase the Rhino and the Zodiac. Especially the Zodiac, because I don't remember the Zodiac. The Rhino is the Rhino. Did I not? Oh, I grabbed the swing shot, not the right thing. I wanted to make sure, though, that people see that we got the Rhino. Actually, I know there is one more thing I need to buy that is pretty fairly expensive. But that's the armor. Let's go to weapons. Let's grab the Rhino then. Yeah. Nice explosive little thing. Oh, it can lock on to quite a bit at once, can't it? This is like the perfect place to test out the Rhino. Wait until it... Yeah, there we go. See how quickly that just demolishes it? Alright, that's the Rhino. Now the Zodiac, I have no idea how this thing works. Oh, okay. What just happened? Okay. It does a ton of damage, and that's all I can really tell. Yeah, it's just pretty much annihilating everything. Well, let's do this. And equip this long enough for me to equip the Rhino. Oh, that didn't work. That's fine. I prefer the Rhino to the Zodiac, it looks like. Because the Zodiac is doing great, but at the same time, it's not. I don't know, it feels like there's a range that I have to be on the lookout for. It did some damage though. I can definitely say it did some damage. Now we just go through the rest of the time that we play the game with the Rhino. Maybe I'll get enough money to go ahead and buy the, well, that happened. But yeah, hopefully I'll get enough money to go ahead and buy... Why are you still alive? But if I can buy the armor, because I know I need the armor. Oops. Yeah, I'm not even playing with that thing. Man, I love the Rhino. I like the first one better, but that's just because you can see all the missiles. Yeah, I liked being able to see the missiles and where they were all flying about, random and craziness. Almost tempted to take a dive. That way I can restart this level for more money. It's about to be boss fight, right? Yeah, there's the boss fight right there. Let's just go ahead and... I like how these don't get an upgrade in power. Trying to play jump rope and trip over all the rope. Alright. Well, I should probably get ammo. Thank you for the ammo. Alright, I just need another 100k. And I should be fine to buy the armor. I feel like if I just go through this one last time. Well, I'm about to be out of ammo. So let's just switch over to the next OP weapon. Even if I don't like it, it'll still work. Back to the Rhino. Now that I have at least some ammo for it. Uh-oh. Stop shooting at me. Doesn't that plane come out right there? No? Not even really worried about the multiplier anymore because I'll get all the money one way or another. Alright, about 30k. Oh, that was death. Awesome. The one time I'm actually happy to die. Oh, out of ammo. Let us fix that up real quick. Give me all the ammo. That put me up to 80. That hit me when it was already destroyed. That's fine. Again, we're right there at what we need for the armor. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought that I had to get all of the weapons. You sorry bastard. Anyways, I thought I had to get all the weapons upgraded to their ultra versions for the achievement as well. So I'm glad that's not the case. I'm very glad that's not the case. There we go. Come on, 3k more, guys. But say you guys can spot me that much, right? Ooh, oh. Turned around too late. Alright, and that should take care of that. Might as well grab the rest of the bolts that are lying about, because that should be enough to buy the Carbonex armor. Which is its own little achievement for whatever reason. Alright. I'm getting so close to the platinum that I can taste it. Armor. Yep, carbonics. Oh, well, give me the special. Cheats. Turn that off. Yay, carbon! Look at how dope that looks. Man. That's thumbnail material right there, baby. Sure enough, I had missed the whole infiltrator here. At the second little piece here. Just for this one piece of nanotech. Which will get me my skill point and get me the trophy. There it is, nano to the max. And that should also unlock another, yep, that's all the skill points. What's the other cheat? Beach boy? I want to go to the beach. Yeah, we're going to the beach, guys. Really, we're going to the Insomniac Museum next, but we'll get there when we get there. I do find it kind of interesting that none of the stuff unlocked what I'd call relatively quickly, but I think it's because I had a couple of things, like I had to buy the Clank Zapper, which, man, I'm not gonna lie, I really hate it. It's not doing a lot. It is not doing a lot. I was really afraid that it was gonna have to... Yeah, I don't understand the point of the Clank Zapper. And I thought it needed to upgrade, but it doesn't look like it has an upgrade. It's killed quite a few enemies, didn't get any upgrade. And then I still had a platinum bolt that I needed to put into the Rhino. So those two things are probably what kept me finding the Insomniac Museum, which is the next legit way to get into it. There's two ways to get into it. You can show up at 3 a.m. to this place and go to a specific fountain, which has a teleporter ready, or you can do all the skill points, get all of the platinum bolts, and upgrade your weapons with said platinum bolts. And then, what was it? Upgrade all the weapons you can. So you have to own every weapon, upgrade the most, at least to the second level. You don't have to have the Ultra or the Mega to the Ultra. Thank God. But now we can go to the Insomniac Museum, which is a fun little place to be. It has the last trophy, the Platinum, Planet Burbank. And then we have all of these.
This is Mike Stout. I'm a designer at Insomniac Games. Hi, welcome to the Insomniac Museum. Here you'll see some of the great things that never quite made it into the game, and you'll learn a little bit about life here at Insomniac Games.
Yep, the nice Insomniac Games Museum.
Hello, my name is Brian Allgeier, the design director at Insomniac Games. These floating spherical monstrosities are the elusive gravity spheres, which were originally going to be included in Silver City. They proved to be too difficult, and a bit nauseating, to be included. They are preserved here for posterity. Swing shot up to try running around one, and then swing shot again to get off the sphere. Brian Allgeier.
Sounds like we should at least try to swing shot up to these. Yep. Just before, Mario Galaxy had their whole thing. You can just run around these. Alright. There we go. Those are cute. For the most part, we're gonna go through the entirety of this place.
Hi there, my name's Tim Trespass. I'm a gameplay programmer here at Insomniac Games. I'm a Leo from Washington, D.C. I like anime and shiny objects. This car was originally going to be included in the battle with the giant robot on Snivlac. Unfortunately, its lack of heavy weaponry proved its bane. It now calls the Insomniac Museum its home.
Yeah, look at these. Tokyo drifting around these corners. Yeah, most of these people probably do not work here anymore, but that doesn't change the fact that they still work to make this amazing game.
Hiya! This is Oliver Wade, the animation director here at Insomniac Games. The three-headed Hydra was a big cut from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was originally intended as a mini-boss on Pokitaru. Ratchet battled this beast whilst riding a boat through blowfish-infested waters. However, it didn't end up being that much fun at all.
Yeah. We will always be able to remember who put their everything into making this game. They put a lot of these Magna Boots ramps.
My name is Chris Town, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Here at Insomniac, we're so hopped up on caffeine that we bounce off the walls! You can do the same with these gravity ramps.
Cow his tone of that one. Oh, this one actually does keep you on the walls. That's a neat little one. Let's see. Make sure we don't miss any of these. Oh yeah? This is where they were doing all their graphical designs, it looks like.
Hi, my name is Tony Garcia and I'm a programmer at Insomniac Games. This little demonstration allows you to create your own shot effect. Using the magic of debug technology, you can edit the shot's size and color, and then watch the bandit shoot it at the blockman. Don't feel too sorry for the blockman though, he's evil.
He's evil, huh? So, I will say thank you to Ratchet for pointing this out. Tony has a podcast type thing with another developer of the games, and it's called Useless Podcast. And I will say they are definitely fun to listen to, and they play through the games, or at least from up. I can look at this to see what it looks like, right? But yeah, they'll play it from 2 up on each of the games, describing things that they went through and how things happened and who made what. Texture rot. I don't know what texture rot is. make this tail length shorter. But I do recommend to their podcast or watch the videos that they have if you're truly interested in the Ratchet and Clank games. I'm gonna go with that. Ooh, I like that texture. No. Alright. And now you can see that he is, in fact, shooting that off. I'm not dealing with all that, though. That is cool to look at.
Tony Garcia here. This wonder of an explosion was created especially for Ratchet and Clank 2. Its extreme versatility allowed it to creep into many different places in the game. You'll even see it in the electrolyzer puzzles. Stand on the blue pad to make your own explosions.
I want a big explosion. Less moon rocks. More silvers. No rocks. We'll turn on the camera shake. We'll do a little distortion. We'll drop blue all the way down. Alright. Blueies. Nice that they let you play around with your own details.
My name's Corey Stockton and I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. You may recognize this drill from Ratchet and Clank 1. It was held by a large construction worker who gives you a lump of veritanium. This is originally a weapon called the Revolverator. Ratchet would strike enemies with it and then spin them over his head.
I wonder why they didn't put it in. Let's go this way first. There's the evil block again.
Hello, this is Pedro Hastines. I am a gameplay programmer at Insomniac Games. This dummy was created to test the new reaction system which we added to Ratchet and Clank 2. With this system, enemies would always be sure to react appropriately to being damaged without a ton of hassle. Go ahead and hit him. He won't mind.
It is interesting to see how the games were developed. It could have been. I could see what it is. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't like the Walloper. Because that's all the Walloper. Oh, this is a neat little thing. Wonder how far you can see into that abyss.
Hey, this is Peter again. This was created to test screen buffer effects. Screen buffer effects are used to create things like distortion bubbles and heat hazing. This, however, ends up looking like a hall of mirrors. Can you guess why?
That is interesting. That it's still in the Ratchet and Clank 2 files, just not activated. Probably won't mess with this animation.
Tony Garcia here. Using these 3 blue pads, you can edit the 3 particle effects in the center of the room. Go ahead, play around with them. You can achieve some truly great effects this way.
We'll get to that in a moment.
Corey here. This monstrous robotic squid was created for one of the Ratchet and Clank 2 prototype levels. Since that level never made it into the finished game, however, neither did poor Squiddy.
Oh, they even named him Squiddy. I think I would have preferred Squilliam Fancyson, but, you know.
Hey, this is Peter again. This little widget was used to test our new chunk system. We lovingly call it the corn system. Notice how all the breakables in this game are much prettier? Well, that's corn working hard for you. Give it a whack and see what it does.
Interesting.
Mike Stout here. Fear the random robot NPC. This robot never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1 because of the fabled Day of Poultry. when chickens swarmed over our offices and pecked the computer holding this mechanical darling to pieces. We were able to retrieve her eventually, though.
Was it really a thing that happened? Things like that, it's hard to tell if they were being serious or not. They don't want to talk about the red ship. I know the red ship and the yellow car they didn't really talk about.
Hello, I'm Carl Grande, QA manager here at Insomnia Games. This gadget was originally intended for Ratchet and Clank 1. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut, and so never saw the light of day. It now makes its home here at Insomniac Museum, gone but not forgotten.
Like sled ride. Oh, another
Chris here.
thing.
This helmet was the original model for the Hologuise gadget in Ratchet and Clank 1. It was eventually changed to the handheld model you see in the finished game for reasons unknown. However, we once again suspect it was due to the squirrels with hacksaws.
That's why it's hard to figure out if they're serious about certain stuff or not, because they do joke around a good bit. Alright. Let's see if I can get this electrolyzer puzzle done. This is probably the hardest one in the game, right? Oh, I should have kept it. Oh, I should have kept it. Okay. Focus. And I already failed. Ah. Okay. Just so much to look at. So that one's first, that one's next, that one's next, that one's next, that one's next. Ooh, oh, I hit the button too late. Start this way, that 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 way. Nah. Try again. Like I said, this is probably the hardest one in the entirety of the game. I hit the button, thank you. I mean, it's fair that this is the hardest one in the game, honestly. It is a secret area, after all. Gotcha! Alright, open the doors, please. Interesting. Yeah, they are just somewhere in the world. They're just
Hey, this is Peter
floating.
again. These teleporters were originally intended to go into several of the levels. Due to time constraints, however, they were eventually cut.
Yeah? Oh my. I definitely don't know anything about this place.
Brian Allgeier here. These escalating rows of blocks were used when we were in the early stages of creating Ratchet and Clank 1. They were used to test Ratchet's jump heights and jump distances to see which would be the most fun.
Can't get a good look at your face from there, man.
Brian Allgeier here. These ramps get steeper and steeper as you go on. They were used to test how Ratchet's feet respond to different floor angles. It also helped establish that a 45-degree angle was the sharpest that Ratchet should be able to walk up.
That's interesting. But yeah, the puzzles have to be sitting somewhere, right? So there's 40. And than 45. But can't walk up 50, right? So you can get up a 50, but you can't get up a 55. And they're too big to establish how to get up that. You can wrench climb up. I don't think I actually know that that method. What is that, the come on. Oh, if you're talking about the first here. Oh. That's interesting. Although, I'm not sure how I really hate the first person mode. I really hate the first person mode. Alright. Let's get on down and see. Yeah, I can't that first person mode.
Brian Allgaier here. These walls, which range from narrow to wide, were used to test wall kick distances for the original Ratchet and Clank.
These walls, more than likely. They get wider and wider, huh? I mean, I'm sure it could be fun, but I hate that first-person camera. It's hard for me to get into a first-person game, honestly. Like, I tried getting into Doom, and that did not work out very well for me. And this is just measuring the distance and how far Ratchet can jump. Because I can't make an 8-meter jump, can I? I can't. 10 meters is where I'd have to long jump. So you can long jump a total of 11 meters, it looks like. Ooh. Yeah, FPS games, like, I can do FPS games with a controller, but they're just not that great to me. It's quite interesting to see how they built all the levels and they tested things, because that's all this is. This is a test track pretty much, right? Where they just did different things to see how it worked out with Ratchet's character. Oh, come on. I think that was everything in the museum, right? I might be missing one or two things. Let's do one more check around the area, because I know I haven't seen the yellow car yet. And there's the special effects. Let's see. We were in here. Did talk about this. There is the Magna Boot stuff outside. I forgot about that. I remember I had watched. Oh, we haven't looked at this yet.
Hi, my name is Sean Whistler, and I'm a tester here at Insomniac Games. Don't worry, Ratchet. You wouldn't have had to fight this monster even if he did make it into the game. This giant bug ship was intended to act as scenery only, flying from place to place to ensure high detail on buildings, while leaving the play area open.
I know we haven't looked at this either, so I guess we just missed the whole
Tim,
left side.
This monstrosity was intended to be a boss battle fought on the jet ski gadget. Seeing as the jet ski never made it in Ratchet and Clank, however, neither did this boss. May he rest in pieces.
Rest in pieces.
Sean here. This guy was originally intended to be an enemy in the ill-fated jet ski level that never made it into Ratchet and Clank 1. A moment of silence, please, for this gentle giant. torn down in his prime.
But yeah, I had just watched the Useless podcast and finished up their whole Ratchet and Clank 1 playthrough. And I still somehow
Greetings,
forgot.
this is Oliver Wade, the animation director at Insomniac Games, doing an atrocious British accent. This is the original Gadgetron vendor from Ratchet and Clank 1. The official reason it was cut had something to do with saving memory. The real reason has a lot to do with squirrels, hacksaws, and our lawyers. I can say no more, because I am no longer able to do this accent.
I'm gonna say what? Nothing over here? Ooh, shiny glass. Is that
Hi,
shiny
I'm Leslie
water?
Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games.
Alright.
This was intended to be the water system for Ratchet and Clank. However, as even this little patch of water taxes the game engine to its limits, a modified and severely optimized form was what eventually made it into the game. To see this patch in action, press circle.
Yeah, that definitely is intense. Especially for a PS2 game. Looks like we somehow missed out on the left side of the map, so let's make sure we... yeah. There was also some stuff outside. I don't know where we can see it at. Guy's face hiding down there. Something that I saw that I thought was cool. But only if we can see it. I can't quite find it. There is a ship, even though there's nothing really here. And if you watch podcasts, they go over that kind of stuff. Like the reasoning is because, oh, well, that's death. Dying in the undiable world. Undiable. But behind the ship being in one of the corners was that every level has to have a ship. Like, you can't build a level without a ship. But because this level was created through a teleporter, welcome back, the ship had its location set at 0-0 instead of like a spawn point for the ship. So I'm trying to see if I can find the ship, but I don't see where the ship is. Nope, that's somebody's face. But yeah, the ship is just kind of hiding out. Yeah, that's what I remember them saying, is that it's visible from one of the corners, but I thought it was around here that they had saw it. Yeah, it's hard for me to see, because I'm also not entirely sure what it is that I'm looking for. Turn the camera so that way I can see it. Nah, it'll be fine. I challenge people who are watching this to come and try and find it themselves, because I can just review my gameplay. But yeah, I remember they were talking about it was visible from one of the corners as well. He's got some majestic
Hi, I'm Leslie Matheson. I'm a designer here at Insomniac Games. This gravity tower was created to test the magnet boots in Ratchet and Clank 1. However, with the new gravity boots that Ratchet gets in Ratchet and Clank 2, this tower is much more fun. Can you imagine scaling this tower while walking at half of Ratchet's speed? Yeah, we thought so.
Yeah, I was incredibly glad for that one big thing. Walking around in Ratchet 1 with the magnet boots sucked. And there's a lot more twisty turns too. Oop. Yeah, even if it's not fine, I think it'll be fine. It gives people a reason to go watch the Useless podcast as well. Such an interesting ball. I can't jump off of this, can I? No. I'm gonna have to walk off the ramp over here. Oh, there we go. I can go whee! Just for shits and grins, let's go check this corner out. Go say oh, there it is. There it is. That's the ship. I was about to say I'll check this corner just in case, and there it was. Like I said, I remember they were talking about it being visible from one of the corners. That's why I was like, let me at least try to find it. Alright. Let me see. I don't know if there's anything else out here. Let's see, this is a big wide open area. He's like, got a big face. Well, I can say for a fact that I don't know. I don't remember speaking about it during the Useless podcast. But I will say I know that they had talked about how every level has to have a ship. Because the levels can't exist without a ship. And I thought that was a cool little thing. They have to have a ship in order for the levels to function. Which makes me wonder how they did levels like the what are they called? The moons, like the Dodobo orbit. Like, I wonder where the ship was in there. Could have been in the planet, for all I know. Because that would technically be considered a separate level to the Dodobo, I think. Well, I remember them saying that if there's nowhere specific for the ship to be, it spawns at 0-0. So, there's always that. But that covers our exclusive tour of the Insomniac Games Museum. Let's see. If I use this, where does this take me to? It just takes me back where I came from, probably. Yeah, it takes me back where I came from. Now, I will mention to anybody who's watching this and decides they want to find into does it always take you to Boldon? That's just where it happens to be where I came from, huh? But anybody that is interested in finding the Insomniac Museum for themselves, please keep in mind that getting all the skill points and all that is not necessarily required. If you feel like staying awake or are awake at 3 a.m., you can get on here at 3 a.m. This teleporter will work. You can see that right there. But man, you have to be here at 3 a.m. for it to open. And then when you go through it, it does not immediately take you to the museum. There is a action sequence in between that. Man, how do you use that as a speedrun to skip all the way to Boldon? How do you get there? That's an interesting little thing. But with that being said, we did in fact get every achievement for Ratchet and Clank 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Ratchet and Clank game.